Hey guys, back to do a product empties video. I have a good bit, I have a bag down here, but I wanted to do one that is almost empty that I don't want to save until the next empties video. Technically I have two, but one I will keep for the next one, because I'm burning it right now and I don't want it to hot last, to be quite honest. But anyway, the first one is this sleep pillow mist. Let's see if it'll do it. I'm literally right here at the very end, so I'm almost done with this, but I figure it'd just be easier to show you guys that one. Sorry about my chair squeaking. But let's just go ahead and get into the bag of stuff that I have. I have two of these, I think. Yes, I do. The Head and Shoulders Green Apple Shampoo. I have the big one and then a little one. I think this one I got at Kroger and this one I got at Food Depot. But anyway, my hair gets so oily now that I swear by Head and Shoulders. It doesn't have to be necessarily the green apple one, but it gets so oily, and I think part of it is because I've been losing so much hair lately to the point where it's getting really effing ridiculous. So I think that doesn't help as far as the oil in my hair. So anyway, definitely would get that again. I think I already did, and it's at Grandma's, I'm pretty sure. This is the Summer's Eve Nighttime Cleansing Wash. This one, apologize, that's my phone buzzing. This is for your sensitive areas if you are female. I apologize if there are guys that watch me. I'm just going over what this is for. And this one is definitely a lot. This one's more a lotion texture than the original. I feel like the original is kind of like jelly-like, but this one is like a lotion, and it looks like it too. So definitely would get this one again, and I would get the original too, but I prefer this one. So next I have the Coco Shea Cucumber Seriously Soft Body Lotion with cocoa butter, shea butter, and cucumber water. I got this at Bath & Body Works when they first brought their Coco Shea line. And I do like this, but I like this more for summer because of how light it is. I don't really like this for winter. And if I was going to get one for winter, I would actually get the body butter of this. I would not get this specific one. But I do like the scent, and I did like how it made my skin feel. I'm not a fan of super light lotions. If you are, then you would like this, but I'm not. Next I have this Tutti Dolce Pink Peony Cream Shower Gel from Bath & Body Works. This one was Blushing Peony Blossom, Pink Currant, and White Amber dipped in nectar. Apologize, that's my fault again because it buzzes twice anytime I get a message. And overall, I did really like this. It was a very girly. It was floral without it being overwhelming. In my opinion, it was more slight floral mixed with a lot of sweet. That's what it smelled like to me. I know it might smell different to other people because we all smell things differently. But I definitely would get that again. I think they've discontinued that line though, so if they brought it back at like a semi-annual sale or something, then I would definitely get it. The candle lid. Okay. There we go. This one kind of burned funny, as you can tell by being stuck to the sides. This one was from Walmart, and it was the vanilla one, just the plain vanilla. I did like it. I did like how it appeared to burn even. Sorry, I thought I heard a cat. And I did like the scent of it and how it made the room smell. I just did not like the fact that it stuck to the walls of the container. Because I just feel like that's such a waste. Because it ends up sticking to the sides and isn't being burned like it should be. So that's just a personal preference on that though. Got some vitamins. Let me get these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have 5, yeah. Okay, the first one is magnesium. If you've been following me for a while, you know I take this to help my calcium absorb better. So it's inevitable that I'll repurchase this. I'm actually working on a second bottle right now. So then I have iron. I take this because I tend to have slight anemia if I don't take it type thing. So that's what I end up taking these for. I thought I had a second one in here, but I guess I don't. I have 2, now this one I know I have 2 of. 2 of the biotin. I have been taking this for my hair because, again, my hair's been falling out quite severely. So I take this to try to help. I've also started taking folic acid and vitamin E, so you will see those in empties down the line. I just finished off 2 biotin and definitely would get that again. And the last one's not really a vitamin, it's more of something that I needed to start doing, and that is the Bayer low dose aspirin. This is the women's, so it had calcium in it too. I needed to start taking start an aspirin regimen, if I can talk, because of the fact that I was having heart palpitations really bad one day. I started using this to alleviate it, and it stopped it. And since then, I have been on an aspirin regimen and have not had that issue unless I skip a day. So I don't know what that could contribute to. If any of you know, let me know in the comments. But I definitely do think that this has helped, and I will continue to get aspirin. I have this Tiki Mango Mai Tai as it lands back in the bag. Just going to thread to a fallen anywhere, at least it felt like. The Tiki Mango Mai Tai Ultra Shea Body Cream from Bath & Body Works. I was using this in kind of like September, October, even though this is more in their summer line. So I would get this in again. I liked it, and it didn't smell bad once it absorbed into my skin, because some tend to smell off. So I would get that one again, but I like trying new scents and stuff, so it might not be right away, but I would get it again. And then I finished off with this candle from Dollar General, believe it or not, and this one was Frosted Sugar Cookie. It smells exactly like you have been baking, which is what I liked about it a lot. And I would get this one again. I mean, it was $5, so you can't really complain. Also, like the jar, I'm probably going to depot the jar and use it for something. But overall, I did like this, and I would get it again if I could find it. Because I think I found that in like their holiday area. So this is a food thing I'm going to share with you at the end, but looking to see. Okay. I have all my minis and this one's I have just 2. Look at I have 4. 4 of the, I think it's called Hanalei, the powder cleanser. If you guys remember, I did do a review on this, and overall I did like it. I feel like for a cleanser it did its job, but also I like the fact that it was a powder cleanser, so if you were traveling, you could, you could keep it with you despite, since it's not a liquid, you could keep it in like a purse or something, and then that wouldn't really be an issue. It just makes it so much easier to travel with these, I would think, mainly for the fact that it's a powder. I have 3 Kleenex packs. I had really bad allergies, so that's what those were for. I have this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream sample. I actually cut it so you get all of it out. And I did really like this overall. I do think, now that I've tried it, I do understand where YouTubers are coming from when they say that this is like their holy grail. And I did like the fact that it helped with the eczema on my arms, like really well, to the point where my arms were actually smooth for a change, which I don't think I've ever had that happen. I don't think I have. So it was nice for that, and I do like the fact that it comes in a big jar. I just feel like I would go through it really quickly because I would use it on my arms, and that'd probably be the only place I would put it. So I just feel like I would use it up too quickly. Next I have the Coco Shea Cucumber Really Refreshing Foaming Scrub, and this one is like the light exfoliator. I do like this for a light exfoliator, however I prefer harsher ones. I say that, but it's really ones that have more grit to them, like a sugar scrub or a salt scrub, something. Because I tend to have really dry skin. So, well, I do think this one was nice for summer because the cucumber kind of helped to cool you off. I don't think that I would get it again because of it not being it not being a more rough exfoliator. I can't talk today. Excuse me. Next is this sample of the Chanel Blue Serum. I'm sorry, Chanel, I love you, but I do not like this serum. That was in a magazine that I get. It was a sample of one of those. I just felt like it didn't sink in like it was supposed to, and it left my skin really tacky. So I wasn't a fan of that serum. For any of you that have seen my MB's videos before, this should come as no surprise. I have a thing of Thermacares. I swear by these because my back is constantly giving me grief, and those definitely help. Especially around this time of year when the weather is cold, and it can really irritate damaged areas or scars or anything. That really helps with my back. Two of these. Okay. I have the Main Fit Lily Whitening and Brightening Sheet Mask. I did do a review on this one, and overall I did really like it. I feel like it was cooling, and which was good for the summer because of it being extremely hot and humid here in the south. But I also felt like it did brighten my under eye a little bit. But that'd probably be the only positive. But I mean, it was a nice mask, but I don't know if I would actually go out and get it again if I saw it in stores. Now this one I might. This is the Skin Purifying I'm Real Green Tea Mask from Tony Moly. It just looks like this. They always look so fun. And both of these are Korean brand sheet masks, for those that don't know, in case they're like, what brand is this? Overall, I like this one a lot. I feel like it cleansed my skin really well without leaving it super drying or stripped in any way, so I definitely appreciated that, and I would get more from Tony Moly. These are kind of random, but I have the sugar-free Reese's, because someone had asked me what I was talking about with these. So this is what they look like if you get them in a store. And I do think that these are pretty good for being a sugar-free alternative. So I would get those again. I think it's just 2 sanitizers. I have French Lavender and Watermelon Lemonade. I am constantly using hand sanitizer because of my medical past. For those that have watched my medical story would know that. But it's inevitable that I'll repurchase these, but I would repurchase the Watermelon Lemonade one. And I like the French. Jeez, I'm dropping everything today. I did like the French Lavender one, but I don't know that I would necessarily get this one again. I'll go ahead and share this right quick with you guys. Just to fall in my lap, and it is this. This was actually on sale for 79 cents at Food Depot at the time that I picked this up. This to me tastes just like the popcorn that you would get at a movie theater, if any of you like that. So I definitely would get this again when they have it. I know last time when I went they didn't have it and I was kind of PO'd, but hopefully it will have it in stock again soon and I can get it again, but definitely would recommend it. Just getting this that fell, sorry. Okay, next I have 2 of these Med Spa baby shampoo and body wash mixes. My grandmother, when she was in the hospital, she had gotten these to take home as like her samples from the hospital. And I tried them out. I feel like these work better as a body wash for me than a shampoo. I just feel like they stripped my hair really bad as far as being a shampoo. But when I use it as a body wash, it wasn't as stripping, so it's kind of weird, but I guess it sort of makes sense. I don't know. Anyway, the only way I would use these again is if someone had gotten these as like samples from the hospital. I don't know that I would necessarily like go out of my way to get it. Next I have this bubble tea, hibiscus and acai berry restoring hand cream. I received this in an Ipsy through points, and overall I did like this a lot. I felt like it was really hydrating, and it definitely helped my cuticles a lot because I would rub this along the cuticles. And I also like the fact that it is paraben free, and it's SLS and SLRS free. Not sure what that is. But I would get this again if I saw it in a store like an Ulta or something. I would get this again. So. I finished the Hemp's lip balm that I'd gotten in an Ipsy. You can see I squeezed this thing to death. And I definitely would repurchase this. I thought it was incredibly hydrating and just felt really nice on my hands, on my lips. So I definitely would get this again if I could find it. Next is the Soft Lips Pearl. I think I found this at Target or Dollar Tree, one of the two. Anyway, this has like a slight sheen to it. I think one of my singing videos I did in the past where I was on like an orange tank top, I had this on, so it made it look like I had a gloss when I actually didn't. So I do like this a lot, but if I were to choose between this one and the Hemp's one, I would choose the Hemp's one again as a personal preference. And then last but not least is my Oribe Gold Lust dry shampoo. I definitely like this as a dry shampoo, but my main issue is the price tag on this thing. So I believe this is like close to $50 for the full size, which is kind of ridiculous in my opinion, but it smelled good. It was kind of like a floral. Yeah. Definitely more of a like floral scent to it, but it wasn't like sickening, which I liked. I also liked the fact that this sprayed clear, so I didn't have to worry about a white cast or anything like that. So overall, I did like it, but it's not something that I'm willing to repurchase. Now, if I got it as another sample in an Ipsy, that'd be different. But it's just something that I don't think I would shell the money out for. So, anyway, that is the end of this Ipsies video. Hopefully you all enjoyed. I know it was a lot. Let me know down below some things that you guys have used up recently that you've really enjoyed, or if there's anything that I've mentioned that I haven't done a review on that you guys would like me to do a review on. But with all that being said, I will talk to you guys soon in another video at another time. Bye, roses.